Everyone, once again, please welcome past chair of the club, Deborah Cafero.
Thank you. Greetings. I want to warmly welcome you to today's Economic Club of Chicago program. The overflow group that we have here in the room in Chicago and the countless others joining us virtually from around the country are a testament to the importance and the timeliness of today's topics and speaker. Today, we have the great privilege of hearing from the Honorable Jerome Powell, Chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Today's a little special, so out of respect for our speakers and because we're broadcasting this program live, I would ask that you please remain seated and quiet during the program so that we all can gain the full benefit of Chair Powell's remarks. And now it's my pleasure to welcome my friend Austin Goulsby, the President and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, a renowned economist, and our fellow ECC member. Austin, take it away.
University of Chicago Booth School of Business, Dr. Rajan, the Catherine Dusick Miller Distinguished Service Professor. He is a world expert on banking, corporate finance, economic development, author of numerous award-winning books, was himself as a scholar winner of the Fisher Black Prize, which goes to the greatest financial researcher under age 40. He's since over age 40, but he was the inaugural winner. He is a member of the Group of 30, and he was the 23rd governor of the Reserve Bank of India, and before that, chief economist and director of research at the International Monetary Fund. You probably know him as a regular contributor to the Financial Times. He speaks extensively on economic and financial issues. Please give a warm welcome to Professor Rajan. And then our featured speaker will be Jerome Powell, the 16th chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. As head of the U.S. Central Bank, as you know, Chair Powell plays a crucial role in the country's monetary policy, oversees major financial institutions, and maintains economic and financial stability in this country. He was first appointed as a board member of the Fed by President Obama in 2012. He was subsequently elevated to chair of the Fed by President Trump in 2018, and then renominated to his post by President Biden in 2021. He has the respect of members of both parties, and I believe that no one as Fed chair has ever had to deal with more and varied challenging issues than Chair Powell has had to deal with. From the pandemic to fighting inflation to bank runs and on, his leadership at the Fed has been a steady hand and one of the all-time greats. Before coming to the Fed, Chair Powell was a visiting scholar at the Bipartisan Policy Center in Washington, D.C. He first entered public service at the Treasury Department under President George H.W. Bush, with responsibility for financial institutions, the Treasury debt market, related areas. Outside of public service, Chair Powell has worked as a lawyer, an investment banker, and been a partner at the Carlyle Group. In addition to his service on corporate boards, he served on boards of charitable and educational institutions, including the Bendham Center for Finance at Princeton and the Nature Conservancy of Washington, D.C. and Maryland. He is a D.C. native received a BA in politics from Princeton and a law degree from Georgetown University, where he was editor of the Georgetown Law Journal. Please welcome to the Economic Club of Chicago again, Chair Jerome Powell.